Do you want to dress better? Do you want to look better? Do you want to be more confident? When I was younger, that's exactly what I wanted, and I didn't get to until recently. So knowing the things that I know now, here's exactly what I'd do if I was a teen again. So look, I just turned 20, so technically I am no longer a teen. However, if you are, the first thing you gotta do is stop dressing like your friends. It's easy to stay comfortable and dress like everyone around you because that's all you've ever known and that's all you see. However, sometimes the harder thing to do is what's best for you. So stepping out of your comfort zone and seeing what you like and wearing things that you don't really see that much. That is exactly what you should do. In fact, the other day I received a comment asking if they should wear polos and button downs even though they don't really see other guys at their school wearing that. And I absolutely agreed, and not only that, there is so many people that agreed as well. When I was in high school, that's exactly what I did. I stepped out of my comfort zone. I started wearing button downs, started wearing some polo shirts, and I promise you, no one cared as much as you do. In fact, the entire time I thought people were judging me, it was actually the exact opposite. I started receiving more compliments and people started to notice, and they started liking the way that I dressed because it was better than what everybody else was wearing. The standard graphic tees, the oversized shirts, everybody was wearing the same thing except me. So look, if you have any questions about that, I try to answer every comment. So if you do have a question similar to that or literally anything you might have, make sure to let me know and I'll try to answer it. But the next thing that I would do if I was a teen again is wearing different pants. That's because back in high school or literally up until recently, all I would ever wear is black jeans. And that's because black jeans go with everything, and so they're so versatile that I thought, why would I want to switch it up? If I know black jeans look good on me, why should I try to wear anything else? But once I started to explore and experiment with different things, I started to realize sometimes there's a better option than black jeans, and I would have never known about those options unless I tried them out. That's exactly what started to happen. So ever since then, I've been picking up more pants, like some trousers, like some linen pants, some corduroy pants, or even jeans in other colors. Sometimes these are way better options than standard black jeans. Another thing you could experiment with is different fits of jeans. Now, I love slim jeans. That doesn't mean I have to wear slim jeans every day and with every single pair of pants. Experimenting with some more loose jeans can help you a lot better if you're trying to achieve a more streetwear look. So it all depends on what style you're going for, which aesthetic you're going for, and how you're trying to look. Because if you're in an environment where you're trying to be taken more serious, you want to dress a little bit more formal, slim jeans will definitely help you with that. However, if you want to look more casual, then some looser fit jeans will do that. So it's entirely up to you. It's entirely what you're going for. As long as in your wardrobe, you have a few different styles and a few different fits, then I promise you, you're going to be doing a lot better than I was when I was a teen. The next thing would be working out. And this one I don't really regret too much. I was working out as a teen, but the thing is, I wasn't taking it too serious until I was about 17 or 18. This is one thing I recommend to every single teen is start working out and start finding the proper way to work out. No offense to anybody out there, but your sports team locker room, when you're hitting the weight room, most school athletes I know don't really know the proper ways to work out. Go on YouTube, find some science-based workouts, and I promise you this will go such a long way and it's gonna make you look better, especially as a teen. Once you start working out, once you start getting a little bit more muscle mass, you start getting a little bit leaner, you're gonna notice your clothes fit you better. You're just gonna feel a lot better by yourself. You're really gonna feel like that guy. And so for that reason, if I was a teen again, the first thing I would do is start working out. If you have the money to invest in a gym membership, I definitely recommend it. If not, if you have access to a school weight room, then start there. Just make sure you look up some videos beforehand to make sure that you're doing the right workouts and you're hitting exactly what you want to hit. In fact, I have a workout program if you want to try it. The link's going to be there in the description. I tried to keep it beginner friendly and I tried to keep most of the workouts gym friendly, which means the machines and equipment that I used in the workout program can be found at most gyms. Now, this next tip is going to help for anybody getting into men's fashion. And so if you're beginner level, I take it you are a teen. And if you want to know the absolute easiest way to make any outfit look better is keep your base outfit with neutrals. If you want to know what that means, neutral colors are typically colors like white, gray, navy, browns, dark greens. Stuff like this are neutral colors that go with pretty much anything. When you have your base layer as neutral colors, it's really hard to clash colors, which means you're not going to look like a crayon packet. You're not going to look goofy. It's going to be the exact opposite. With some base layers, you can throw on pretty much any colored outfit and it's going to look good. So if I was a teen again and I was struggling with what to wear, what colors look good in my outfits, keep some neutral colors in your outfits. And I promise you, it's going to go a long way. My personal favorite place to start getting some neutral colored tees, have some good blanks, some good high quality clothes, check out places like Uniqlo. Because speaking about questions that I've received a few times in my DMs, people have asked me if they're a teen, they don't have a lot of money, where should they be shopping? And I definitely always recommend places like Uniqlo, Zara, even though sometimes Zara can be a little bit pricey. If you have that extra money to spend, it's definitely much higher quality than places like Forever 21, because that's going to be the next tip. When I was a teen, I would shop a lot at places like H&M, Forever 21. These are just cheap, fast fashion stores. And the problem with this, these clothes will not last me at all. They'll last me 1 season, 2 seasons. And if I did want to wear it more than that, they just look completely ruined. Things like bacon neck, things like faded faded colors. All these things happen when you shop at very cheap places. And when I was a teen, that's all I would shop. So if I had to do it all over again and I just started out as a teen, I would try to invest more money into some more quality pieces. However, if you're saying that you still want to shop at the more cheaper places, that's okay. There's some budget friendly places. All I'm saying is that it is much better to spend $25 on one shirt rather than spending $25 on 3 shirts from H&M. Even though you get less quantity of stuff, the quality is going to be a lot better. Maybe start saving up a little bit more and using that money at some better quality places. But the next tip is going to be using what you have, or at least don't stress about getting new pieces all the time. When I was a teen, I would look at my wardrobe and think it is so boring. I would compare myself to other people that had a ton of clothes. And let me tell you, that is a good way to get bored of your outfits and just get discouraged in men's fashion. Look, the thing is with influencers, they get sent a lot of gifted pieces. And yes, that includes me. But just because I get new clothes quite often doesn't mean that you should as well. If you don't have the money, then don't stress. Use what you have. You don't have to feel pressure to always buy new clothes, spend hundreds of dollars on clothes. Only if you have the extra money, then you should go out, buy pieces that are smart, affordable, and versatile to your wardrobe. That's the smartest way to shop, and that's the best way to not get bored of your wardrobe, because if you do get bored, you're just gonna give up on men's fashion and you're just gonna go back to wearing hoodies and sweats every single day. You don't want that. Use what you have, style it in a bunch of different ways, and anytime you buy new clothes, make sure it's versatile pieces that will go with anything. That being said, the next tip is going to be don't ruin your outfits by looking sloppy. Doesn't matter if you have the best clothes, the most expensive clothes, whatever, it's not going to look good if your outfits are sloppy. What does this mean? Things like wrinkles, lint, pet hair, all these things are things that can be taken care of in minutes, yet if you don't do it, it's gonna kill your outfit because you just look sloppy and bummy. So don't make that mistake. Get something like a lint roller, get something like a steamer, iron your clothes, and that way any outfit will look so much better if you're cleaned up and nothing is holding you back and ruining your outfits. And this next tip is probably gonna be one of the most important ones, and that is gonna be smelling better. Look, as a teen, I never wanted to spend a ton of money on colognes. That's okay, you don't have to, because there are some more affordable options, things like Scentbird, things like alt fragrances. These are great places to start getting into colognes without a ton of money. When I was a teen, I looked at Macy's, I wanted to get a new cologne. I saw it was $100 and I turned around and left. But if I had to do it all over again, one of the most important things that I would do that will set me apart from how I was when I was younger is getting into colognes and smelling better. So if you're in the same position, just experiment with colognes, see what looks good on you, get something very versatile and light, so that way when you're at school, you're not giving anybody a headache, but you are still one of the best smelling person, the best dressed person, and you are one of the best looking guys in your school. And it's all thanks to the things that I said in this video. But for the time being, if you want to know the best shoes to be wearing, I have a video that's going to show you exactly that. But other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video.